afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lincoln Kenobi. And before we get started, guys, please hit that like button and please subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's get into this. Evil Dead Burn is now filming. First official production photos revealed. So we got 2 photos revealed. It's not much and everything, but at least we know now that the Evil Dead franchise is still continuing on. Now, the last movie, Evil Dead Rise, I did enjoy it. It was pretty good. I was intense, and I loved it. Now, Evil Dead Burn, I'm hoping it's going to be looking good, bro. I hope it looks good. Because if they're going to bring all that horror element back like they did in the original, in the Evil Dead movie before Evil Dead Rise, which Evil Dead, that really was a good movie, and it was scary as hell. If they bring it back the way they did with this one, this is gonna be a good hit, bro. So let's get a look at this article and see what you guys think. When are people going to realize that reading aloud from that damn book just isn't going to end well? Following the recent news that Sebastian Vanasek, Evil Dead Burn, was preparing to shoot in New Zealand, the filmmaker has officially announced that cameras are now rolling while taking to social media to share a first look at the movie's logo and the production still. Vanasek made his feature directorial debut with Vermin, aka Infested, which it focused on the residents of a rundown French apartment building attempting to survive when an army of venomous, rapidly reproducing spiders invade. The movie garnered a lot of acclaim and won Best Picture and Best Director in its North American premiere at Fantastic Fest. It was also invited to the Sitges Film Festival, where it earned a nomination for Best Motion Picture and won a special jury prize. Early last year, we got word that Vanasek had been enlisted to co-write and helm the then untitled project, which was described as a spin-off. This indicated that the movie would not be a direct sequel to Lee Corwin's Evil Dead Rise, but all plot details are still under wraps for the time being. So, interesting, dude. Here's what star Lucien Buckingham had to say about the project during an interview with Collider. I've watched all the other Evil Deads. I made my way through them, and when I read the script, it's unlike any of the Evil Deads. I guess the director has his own spin on it, and I was very excited. I really enjoyed the script. The actors are incredible, but I'll leave it there. Yeah, that's a good title. I like the way they did it. That's pretty good. I told the studio that I wanted to make a nasty film. A film that hurts, from which you come away tested. Vanasek told Konbini in a recent interview, I'm going to put all the horror I have inside. It will be cathartic, and if I haven't ruined my career and I can continue to make films behind it, I will move on to something other than horror. There is also a second spin-off movie in the works from Francis Galuppi, but no details have been disclosed yet. So, you can watch, here's Evil Dead Rise's trailer so you can see what you think. But like I said, dude, you guys got to watch this. I think you guys will like it, bro. And I believe this Evil Dead Burn is going to be a real good movie, man. Because look, if you remember Evil Dead that started Bruce Campbell, the original Evil Dead movie was kind of serious and everything. But in Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness and Ash vs. Evil Dead, it was a horror and a bit of comedy in there with Bruce Campbell's character, Ash Williams. And I liked it. And I grew up with that, bro. So I'm excited to see what they're going to be doing with this, bro. So you guys let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? So please, by all means, please share this video. Post a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the channel, and I hope to see you guys until next time. Bye, everyone.